Alright, welcome back everyone for another exciting match. We have the match Pawel versus Nightwolf, and I'm still joined by Christ. Welcome.
Thank you. Hey everyone.
And also in here is Hardlegs. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Hello everyone and welcome back.
So we have the maps. First of all, The Lost Journal picked by Pawel, followed by Rook, picked by Nightwolf. Yeah, so both players are already in the server. The streamers and the admins are in the server, so I think we're ready to go if the players are ready. Alright, so this match, Pawel versus Nightwolf. We've seen Pawel already on a few matches, having a bit of a mixed performance, winning some maps, losing some maps. Nightwolf overall really stable. So yeah, gonna be interesting what will happen.
Right. Can't forget ADN Factory.
No, definitely we can't forget ADN Factory. Really unfortunate death by Pawel there, but yeah, let's hope he has cleaned his weapons and cleaned his hardware and make sure that nothing fails now.
Apologies for calling it out, Pawel.
Alright, so Nightwolf having a slight lead, took a bit of damage at the first obstacle going into the slime at that mover, but yeah, just to save a bit of time there.
Had a bit of issues getting out of the water. I mean, Nightwolf so far has really just been something else. Extremely steady, extremely fast at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did make his first mistakes against Nin. Takes an interesting approach for those juggle movers there to, yeah, kind of lapse around instead of going back and forward. But yeah, it seems to work well for him.
Pawel is usually pretty steady. It's just that Nightwolf has that combination of being both steady and being pretty damn fast, so not liking his odds here.
Yeah, but at the moment the difference between the players not that big. I mean, we haven't seen really any mistakes from both players yet. Pawel just a few seconds behind. Yeah, but nothing too special yet. Right, Nightwolf at the dodge wall, and so is Pawel. Oh, needs another bounce there.
It's a little bit, but it still makes it.
Nightwolf makes the first shot, makes the second shot, so yeah, that's guaranteed cap for Nightwolf there. Pawel, who gets wall bugged, but managed to survive.
Saves it nicely, no problem there, all under control.
Yep.
We'll see from Nightwolf coming up. Probably feeling very slow when you're still swimming.
Alright, so Pawel capping about 7 seconds behind Nightwolf. So yeah, both players not really making any mistakes. So yeah, if it continues this way, it will really come down to speed. And at this moment, I think Nightwolf is the fast player.
Yeah.
Alright, so Nightwolf approaching the hole to swim out. Again, struggling a little bit with it. If it takes too long, you can shoot the target there, but that will really release the fish, which may be undesirable if you're low health.
Pawel is having to do this room now for the third time.
Yeah.
Messing up that second mover, this one.
And again. I mean, we saw Dixie in the previous match also struggling with that room. Yeah, it really gives Nightwolf a chance to increase his lead.
That is, those kind of things are really annoying you now when you know you're behind.
Pawel opening the door there, taking a swim with the fish.
Free the fish, free the fish. Meanwhile, Nightwolf has a pretty damn big lead now. onto the dodge wall. See if he only uses one bounce. He does.
Yeah, lands nicely on the edge there. So, oh, yeah, should still be able to make it. Yeah, no problem.
Really good recovery there. Really well done.
All right, the final fall for Nightwolf hits the first shot, hits the second shot, so that will be another cap. Pawel, in the meantime, failed dodges there. Ooh, almost gets crushed.
Huh. Has to wait for the button to reset.
If those movers crush, I'm actually not quite sure. Maybe Hardlex has some inside information for that.
Despite playing like 200 or more hours on this map, I have no idea. Never happened to me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, so Pawel at the final dodge wall takes 2 bounces and yeah, makes it up the bars. Nightwolf getting out of the water really quickly there. So yeah, going through the map at still a really high pace and hard to make any mistakes. Pawel trying to wallbug there, hits the edge there, but yeah, some interesting technique for the fall, but makes it nonetheless.
Nice. I was distracted just a bit, but I'll get back to that when the match is over.
Alright, so Pawel getting his second cap in.
Calling it a
now
cheat. Not playing any.
Yeah, Pawel just staying in the spawn room now. Seem to have given up. I mean, maybe against a player like Nightwolf, you don't expect Nightwolf to make many mistakes, but still, I mean, it's over when it's over. People make mistakes, even the best. And yeah, I mean, Nightwolf can just crater on the last fall, and yeah, and if you then lose because you just were chilling in the flag room, then yeah.
So
Yeah, you are absolutely right there. But yeah, Pawel already said the GG's on the chat, which Nightwolf responded with a lol.
I would have just pressed the suicide button if I were Nightwolf, making a pretty big fucking statement.
Would have been interesting, interesting play there, but yeah, Nightwolf makes it through the end safely. Just his last swim into the final treasure room and caps. So Nightwolf winning the Lost Journal 3 caps 2-2.
Pawel saying yep. So just to get back on this, and I feel like I'm lagging on this. Null did just confirm the palm trees on indifferent move. Thank you, Null.
Some nice inside information here.
There you go.
Alright, so the next map, again, Rook. Are there any moving palm trees in Rook that you can confirm?
Not yet.
Request?
I'll request them. I'm looking for them now.
Maybe some moving crows, which maybe in end. But anyway, yeah, so next map, Rook. Players seem to be ready, so we are ready as well. And let's see if Nightwolf can win his own map pick.
Is he gonna take a death? Is kind of what I'm always curious at when Nightwolf plays.
I mean, so far has been really steady. I do think he has died once on one of his matches. Let me have a quick look at the scorecard. So apparently he has died on both Solar Moon and on Decade Collapse. But yeah, we're now at Rook, so I mean, it's a map with plenty of ways to die.
Now I refer to that map as Decade Collapse.
Decade Collapse. Yeah, nice one. And yeah, Pawel missing the jump around there to the lift. Yeah, I mean, I hope for him that he can kind of recover and just take a deep breath, take his time, and yeah, just continue the map. You don't know what Nightwolf will do.
I mean, that's going to be key, right? We saw him in the last journal kind of being like, GG. So it's probably already in his head now, so he really needs to try and keep that calm.
Right, Nightwolf at the corner dodges. Takes the little trick there at the second dodge. And now at the bouncers. Nightwolf having no problems with the password. Makes a tactical shot to make sure that the mover is down, but yep. And Nightwolf at the final target sequence.
Seems to be a pretty damn nice cap time as well. 148, 149 pretty much.
Yeah, that's the exact number, 148.99.
Exactly.
That is a really good time, considering he didn't pull even the last shortcut at the end.
Yeah. Which is a slap in the face for Pawel.
Pawel at the bouncers. Let's see what technique he will take. He will take the long way around, going through all the holes. But makes it. Right, so Pawel approaching the final target sequence. So we have seen a few players making some small mistakes here, but it's no problem. So Pawel will get his first cap in.
Nice, well done.
I mean, he is still 1 minute behind, but yeah, getting that first cap in may just slightly calm him down a little, keeps the pressure on Nightwolf. The game is still on.
I mean, he will need a pretty big death from Nightwolf.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, not capping at all, that may be really demotivating, so yeah. At least you should always consider that there is a chance. Here we go, Nightwolf missing, just getting too short of a bounce there and falling right into the slime. Let's watch that back in the instant replay. So, Nightwolf making the first bounce, making the second bounce, but just, not moving back far enough and taking a death in the slime there. So, yeah, this puts Pawel ahead.
Had some issues getting out of the spawn room. Nightwolf not being used to making a mistake, he's not used to that. Had some troubles refocusing. And seems now to be back on track again.
Yeah, I mean, but that's exactly what we were talking about before. Nightwolf being a very stable player, but definitely not without mistakes. So yeah, Pawel really having a chance to take a map win here.
Exactly, and that should be giving Pawel back that confidence boost that he needs.
Oh, takes a slime dip, slightly risky, but yeah, it's fine.
Nightwolf's still pretty far behind. I'm not sure if he's gonna take that back from Pawel just on speed alone. And does he get his second cap in there? Makes a shot, makes
final
it.
shots.
And he doesn't do a what, Rule?
A Viper.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, it used to be the cup logo, Viper, a gif of Viper dying in the flag room of Rook, missing the bouncer.
Nightwolf taking the shortcut there.
Yep. So, yeah, Nightwolf does seem to taking some measures to get back, but yeah, he's currently 26 seconds behind. And I don't think that's possible to catch up with just speed alone. But yeah, probably Nightwolf will go all out, taking every possible way to save some time here.
This could be pretty close if Pawel has a bit of issues, for example, on that dodge. That's a bit dodgy.
On speed alone, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impossible at this point to catch up just by speed alone. He needs to rely on the mistake by Pawel at this point.
Yeah, I mean in this room where Pawel is approaching now. Let's see if he does that. It's known to be a bit tricky. There you go. Ooh,
This is the second time.
exactly. Let's see if Nightwolf passes that in one go now.
While taking a dip in the slime there.
Nightwolf also struggling a bit with that dodge. Having to do it the third time now, pretty much the same as Pawel. A fourth time actually.
The question is Pawel going to be able to keep his cool at the end here against Nightwolf and not pull an Adian?
No Pawel and Adians. Seems to be fine. Third shot, fourth shot is not doing a... Yeah. There you go.
There we go. So Pawel winning a map from the one and only Nightwolf, winning 3 caps to 2 on Rook, which means that this match ends in a draw. Each player taking the other player's map, and I think this is the first match that Nightwolf didn't win. So really nice, nice job by Pawel here.
Very interesting turn of events. One death from Nightwolf, and then right away not winning the map anymore.
Yeah, and exactly as I mean, one death from Nightwolf, and yeah, just Pawel not making any mistakes after that really allowed him to win this map. Alright, so that concludes the match Pawel versus Nightwolf. We'll be back in a few moments with the next match, which will be Goku versus